Welcome to Balance and Becoming, a series where I sit down with moms, wives, and entrepreneurs who are doing it all, yet staying committed to themselves and their priorities. These real conversations are here to inspire you with stories, lessons, and practical ways to live a more intentional life. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Balance and Becoming. Today I have with me Monique, Miss Monique of Go Sleek. First, I'm going to have you introduce yourself, please.
Okay. I'm Mo, the founder of Go Sleek Hair Company. Go Sleek is a premium hair extension brand. And then I also have House of Go Sleek, which is a luxury hair salon based right out of here in Atlanta in the Buckhead area. And then I also have Strands and Story podcast, which is a platform for beauty professionals to come on to share their story, tips, expertise, everything about the beauty industry. So that is who I am when it comes to the entrepreneur side, but I'm also a mom of two. And yeah, that's who I am.
Wow, it's like running like 3 different platforms. Plus, also now I feel like you're adding in a fourth, which is, did you say
The
yours?
coaching.
The
So,
coaching,
yeah. I didn't mention that because God is still working on me in the area. And I'm trying to figure out how do I add that into the mix,
what does it look like? Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you can say I'm a coach for other, hairstylists, teaching them how to scale their business. But I'm still trying to figure that part out.
It's new.
Yeah,
it's a baby. It's the
very
baby.
new.
Yeah, it's
He's
very,
telling
very
me I
new.
need to do it, but I'm still trying to figure that part out.
He's still going back and forth like, I'm not sure.
Right.
Well, it's crazy because Monique and I have known each other for like
probably almost 20 years.
Almost 20 years. It's been a long time. Like we were babies out here in these Atlanta streets.
Yeah, club hopping,
partying. She would do my hair. My husband would hit her up and be like, I'll pay you double. If you could do her hair, we got to go out of town. Like it was a time, but it was crazy. We were like babies. We have club photos.
Yeah,
like
before
throwback.
Kids, before
everything.
Marriages. Look, even though I feel like since I met Koya, she's been with her husband.
I know. We've been
Koya's
together
been
forever.
married.
I don't think anybody knows me outside of like not being with him because
that's all I know.
He's been here. We've been together like 20 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. It's crazy. It's ghetto.
That's not, it's not ghetto.
No, I mean just ghetto in the sense of like that's a long time to even just like be with somebody, especially starting so young.
Right.
That's the ghetto part. Right. It's just like it's hard.
But y'all did it. Y'all
we're doing it. I won't say did because it's always like a work in progress.
Right.
We're doing it.
Right.
One day, one step at a time, one day at a time.
Right. I get it.
But yes, I've known Monique like before Go Sleek was this huge brand. Even before Go Sleek.
Yeah.
Even before Go Sleek existed.
Yeah.
I knew Monique.
I was just Mo,
Just Mo at Greenbrier Mall, at Cleopatra's, doing hair. And I remember when I moved back from LA, I was telling Ruben, my husband, I was like, I think I want to start helping other people with their businesses. I was like, I don't know what it looks like. But I was like, but I think I'm going to reach out to Mo first. And he was like, Like he just listening to me like, okay, girl, another thing. Because again, I done started 1,000 businesses.
Right, because you were doing the fashion.
The boutique.
Yeah, the boutique then. Mm-hmm. Right.
I was doing the boutique and I knew once I left LA that I wasn't going to do the boutique anymore because it was just going to be too much, like flying back and forth, sourcing. And it had been like 7 years and I was kind of just ready to move on. And so I remember saying that, and then I reached out to you, and then I came. This is when you were in the suites, and then but we didn't know what we were doing. I was just like, I think I'm gonna help with content, but no direction.
But I trusted you. Like even when you called it, look, I don't know exactly what you said, but I was like, well,
I think I some help.
Right, I like how you were doing your social media when it came to your boutique. So I'm like, I'm sure she could help me. Like you just always kind of like had that creative eye.
We have a very similar creative eye. Yeah.
So I was like, I trust her to do it.
And that was before
2017.
That was
18.
That was 2019, right when I moved back.
Okay,
so it was 2019. Yep. And then we stopped working together because we didn't have any goals. It was just like, I don't know. It was
Did we ever stop working together?
We stopped for a second. And then when COVID hit, you called me. He's like, all right, I think I know exactly what I need help with. And then that's when we started doing like the content days and all of that. And then literally I've been working with Mo ever since.
I know. And I'll be having to remind her, like, don't fire me. I know. Look, she likes to pivot and fire clients. And
I do like to pivot and I do like to fire clients.
Don't fire me. I need you.
But I don't ever see myself like firing Mo, because I think we have a very similar working style. Like we have, that I'm a mom, a wife, all the things. You're a mom. Like it's just different working with you. Like I think you also have like a vision, and it's harder working with people who don't necessarily know exactly what they want. I feel like you always know what you kind of, even if you don't, you know what you want from me, what you need from me. So therefore, it's not like, oh, I'm not delivering because you don't know what you want. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like that's hard a lot of times working with entrepreneurs. So I feel like working with Mo has always just been, it's been super easy. And we both have this very similar creative eyes. So we know, I get what she's looking for a lot of the time. So
right.
So yeah, it's 2025. So like 5 years. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's crazy.
And I need you. I need you, okay?
I ain't going nowhere. I don't think anyway.
Right,
no. I'm just kidding. No, if anything, you would be the only one. I'm like, all right, okay. I still gotta be with Go Sleek. All right, so you have Go Sleek, and then you also have, which Go Sleek is a huge business. It's not like it's just like, oh, you running a business. Like Go Sleek is a multi-million-dollar business.
And I think I don't.
You don't
talk about it or share it.
No, you don't. You really don't. But that's what it is. It's a real. I know. I just feel like so many people loosely use the word business, and they have this going on. But like you are, like she has a warehouse. Like it's like fully functioning, and she without her being there. Like I feel like that's a business.
That's when you have a business.
That's when you have a business. When it's functioning without you.
Exactly. And if you have to be in it, then you have a job. So
correct.
I no longer have a job. I do have a business.
Yes.
I do have, people in place to help it run, help me keep it running smoothly so that I can focus on, scaling it to, to
the next thing.
Place. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel like you're balancing all this? Like, especially with being a mom on top of running this business and starting with a whole new baby. Like, what is that looking like right now?
How do I balance it? So I'm balancing it until I'm not. Mm-hmm. And I feel like at least once a year,
it's chaos.
It's chaos. It's like, okay, hold on, something's not working. I need to restructure some things, or I need to do something differently. But for the most part, I don't know if I try to balance it. I think at the end of the day, I say, okay, in this season or this week, this is what I'm going to give my time to. Next week, I might give my time to something else.
Right.
But I try not to make myself feel guilty.
Yeah.
Like if I'm giving more time to the business or more time to my children or less time to me, like I just know that in this season, this is what God wants me to work on. This is what I'm focusing on. And then,
I love that. I'm happy you said the guilty part, because I try not to. Definitely, I don't do the guilt. I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, everything can't always be 100. Well, it's impossible to do two things at 100% anyway. And I think that's where people need to reshape their thinking. Like, balance means to me 100%. Like, it's all even across. I'm like, no, obviously that's unattainable.
It's not. And when you try to do that, you're going to run yourself crazy. But I tried that. Like, I thought that I could do it all at one time.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah,
there was this one time.
Right, at one time. So it was like, and I don't know. I would just try to do it all. Like literally, I would be mommying all 24 hours a day, business 24 hours a day, almost like multitasking every role. Even when I was married, which I'm no longer married because clearly I can't balance it all. But I was trying to do it all, and I was like, this ain't making sense.
Yeah, it just don't make sense. And I'm happy you just mentioned multitasking, because I agree. It's impossible to multitask. I am not a multitasker. Like, I literally have to focus on one thing at one time, because if not, something's going to be half-assed.
Yeah, and I learned that from you.
Yeah.
When I got on, you did a group.
Oh, yeah, like a workshop.
Like a workshop one time. And you broke down like how you time block and section off your day to do certain things. And I was like, my God, like, I don't know. I just felt like
light bulb.
Yeah, like a light bulb. When I was like, oh my God, you mean to tell me all I gotta do is time block these certain things?
Yeah.
And
and just focus on that one thing during that time.
Yes, it changed my life.
Oh, look at there. Out here changing lives.
Changed my life, I'm telling you. Because I always look up to you. Like, I commend you watching you being able to be a wife, mom,
Thank you.
Take care of
All
yourself.
the things.
Right. All the things. Like, I watch you do it, not just online, but because I know you personally.
Real life.
Like, I see you doing it, and I'm like, oh my God, how does she do it? And I think I've called you several times, even before last year, to figure out. I'd be like, can you help me plan?
Yeah.
I need structure, and I couldn't figure it out. But it was something about that workshop that you held.
I think it was really it was behind the scenes, so I was actually showing you guys like what I do. I guess it was just deeper. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And maybe you was just ready to receive, ready to shift.
I was just about to say, yeah. I was just in that season where it just clicked, because before it wasn't clicking.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Like, sometimes people are like, I don't know, it's not working. It's not working. I'm like, you're not ready. You're not ready.
Yep.
You got to be sick and tired of yourself. And I say that all the time. I'm like, you know what? Like, me with money. Like, me and money.
Really?
We're a work in progress. Yeah. But once I got like sick and tired of myself, like, you know what? I'm tired of you. Like, get it together. Then it all started making sense. But before then, it was just like, oh my God, I'm trying. Like, I'm trying these things. I'm trying, but something's not, I don't know. I'm not getting it. Still the money gone. I don't know where it went. But once I hit that point where I was just like, it was like, girl, I'm tired of you. Like, figure it out. And so that's probably what you were ready in that season to receive what it was.
Yes,
and
I woke up several days and was like, it's you. You're the problem.
Yeah, right. And that's usually what it is. You have to be able to acknowledge that we're the problem.
Oh yeah.
We're definitely the problem. We're our biggest problems. Your life is loud, your schedule is packed, and your mind never stops. And somewhere in the midst of that, God just feels distant. Just 10 with Him gives you a moment to return back to Him gently, consistently, and without pressure. If you wanted a devotional that fits into your real life, this is it. She's the one. She's your girl. Just 10 minutes every day, a fresh start over and over again. Start your 10-minute routine today by clicking the link. Do you ever feel like you've lost yourself, like in motherhood, being a wife, running in the business?
Absolutely. So I remember let me go back and say, every time I have 2 children, for the first 4 years of both of their lives, I lost myself.
Really? 4 years?
4 years. Like, literally.
So that's 8 years total.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know if a lot of it had to do with, one, mourning my old self.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from 30 to 35, I mourned my 20s. Like, I'm just like, I don't feel right.
You was a baddie. You was an ATL hot girl out here.
Listen.
The world would never know. Unless they knew.
I know, right? Back in my day, But yeah, I mourned my old self, and I kept thinking I'm supposed to get back to that. And it finally clicked one day that, like, no, you're not supposed to get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mom.
She's gone.
You're an entrepreneur. You're a leader now. Like, it's just certain.
Yeah, you can't be out here like that, girl.
Yeah, and not that I was mourning hanging out. It was just, I don't know.
Just
if it was
the identity. I think it's everything. It's the way you dress, like your time. Like, I think it's all those things.
Because it wasn't about me anymore.
Absolutely not. And you were married, so it really wasn't about you.
Yeah. And those were seasons where I felt like I lost
4
myself.
years is a long time.
Right. But now imagine, I also felt like I lost myself being married.
Okay.
Listen. I'm all for families, marriage. I do believe in God, I believe in the word. I know the word say you should be married. But I have not figured out, for the life of me, how I'm supposed to juggle all of this. How?
That's real though.
If I had to choose, when I had to choose, it was like either me, the children, the business, or marriage.
Okay. And you're not married no more. So,
I ain't married no more.
So we know that.
Marriage is like, oh, you got to go. You got to go, because I'm not myself anymore. My children, God blessed me with these children. And the kids are only as strong as their mother's, mental health, right? And I was like, well, if I don't have it together, my kids ain't going to have it together.
True.
So that was that. And then with the business, I was like, hold on, I built this, me and God.
Brick by brick.
Yes, brick by brick. If I got to choose between my business in my marriage. I know it sounds really bad.
It's
And I
real.
might contradict myself a lot, but I'm sorry, y'all. I had to choose.
You had to choose the business.
I had to choose because, well, you know what? Not that I was choosing my business. I was choosing
You choosing
me first.
yourself.
I was choosing myself first.
Yeah.
And I am hair. I am beauty. I am all things. Like, that is me. Like, that's my purpose. So if I were to let that go,
then who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I agree.
And that's how I felt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe one day God is still working on me.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. There's still so much time, but I will say, I remember, because again, we've been working together for 5 years, and so I was around when you first had Christian.
Oh yeah.
And you changed. You were different. You were a different Mo. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I was around, so I just remember seeing like this is a different Mo. But I just thought it was like, oh, this is motherly Mo, or this is not motherly. Wife, I'm like, oh, this is wifey Mo. This is a different Mo.
It was watered down.
It was definitely a watered down Mo.
And I didn't like it. One day I woke up and I was like, hold on. Everything is watering me down. Like
who am I?
I didn't know myself.
Yeah.
And I had to make the
tough
decision.
That's a tough decision.
Oh, it was really tough. It was really tough. But it's the best thing I could have ever did. And
you know what's crazy? It's a tough decision, and you went through all that, and I feel like I was around you, but I never saw you like, you've always had the same energy, like a soft, smiling, like I've just never seen it affect you. I mean, and maybe, obviously we were working, so when you come to work, we put on a...
Right. I know how to put the mask on, but of course, as soon as I get in the car, I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Or I'm, crying at home. Like I have my days, but I pushed through.
So how did you come out of that space? Like 4 years is a long time to be in any kind of space, and to come out of that has to be extremely hard.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, we left out the fact that I was married twice. So I had 2 kids, married twice. And both times I had to come out of a space that I was not happy in. And both times, or every time, I go into this hole, the only thing that gets me out is truly like connecting with God. Because of course, I'm human. I get off track sometimes, right? You start putting everything before it. And putting God first. And just fasting. My fast is a little different from the typical fast, right? I don't necessarily take out all food.
What's your fast?
Normally, it's like taking out like coffee or social media.
Right.
Like
you do stuff that's right. That makes sense.
Things that I feel like soothe me. I feel like, okay, I take it out and, like try to see if I could get through without it, right? And just really clinging to God to get me through. But a fast has always gotten me on the other side.
How long do you typically fast? Or do you have, or is it just kind of like depends on?
It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends. There's no certain time frame. Some have been 7 days, some have been 30. My most recent one was 40 days.
Right.
I did 40 days till 40. And that was rough because there was days I was like, God, I just want some coffee. Like, I don't, how some people are like, oh, I just want a drink. It was like, oh, I just want some coffee.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Couldn't. What, you drink?
I don't drink coffee. No. I don't drink coffee, but I like Coke. It's so random. I love a Coke. And it's like a drug. So it's not like a daily thing. It's when like I'm having a bad day or just like things, I'm just like, I want a Coke, like a canned Coke or a McDonald's Coke.
To knock the edge off.
Yeah, just knock the edge off. And so now that I'm doing 75 hard right now, and I can't have anything, it's just like, what is going to be my thing? But now I'm to the point where I don't crave it at all because I think I've been doing it so long. I'm 30-something days in now, so it's just kind of like I'm used to it. But in the beginning, I was just like, what is going to knock the edge off? Like I need something. But I love that you fast because I think fasting, like, it's just another way to reconnect, like you said, reconnect with God, reconnect with yourself, but also fasting builds discipline. I know a lot of people think like, oh, how do I build discipline? I get that a lot, like, oh, you're so disciplined. I'm like, yeah, because I know how to shut down. Like, I know how to completely shut down and just focus on whatever the thing is. And fasting does that, and so does, I feel like working out does that too. Like, I think working out builds a crazy discipline muscle within
Absolutely.
you.
As they always say, working out is not a physical journey. It really is a mental and
Absolutely.
Spiritual journey more than
Mhm.
anything. So that's just a question you were going to ask me.
Good.
Like, what's the routine?
Yeah, what routine? I was going into it. There we go.
That is my routine.
Yeah.
Like, that keeps everything on track is me going to work out.
Mhm. How often do you work out?
Every day.
Every day.
That. Go for a walk, go for a
something,
run.
Right?
Something. Like, it's just something about getting outside.
Yeah.
The fresh air, the trees, nature.
Because you work out outside a lot too, right?
I love to work out outside.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like,
so I just started that with 75 Hard, and I absolutely love it. I don't ever see myself going back. I actually was online the other night. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need a little jacket when it get cold, because I'm like, I'm still gonna be outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different.
It's so different. Like, I bought a treadmill, and I think I've been on it twice.
Well, you see my walking pad right there, but usually it's stuff on top of it, but usually there's way more stuff on top of that.
Yeah, like, it's so boring. Like, it's not the same. So yeah, just getting outside, it's just, I don't know, it does something to me. And then I put on my headphones, I listen to, something that I maybe want to learn about, listen to a podcast, something that's, inspirational, motivational, learn something new. And yeah, that keeps me
same.
going.
And lately I've been doing like quiet workouts outside, and it's because I feel like I'm to the point where I've been listening to stuff so much, like it's like motivation and all these things. I'm like, okay, now you need to do like quiet the noise and let's figure out like what you need. What's the next step? Yeah. So I found myself in, like, especially in the last week, last couple of weeks, just kind of like having days where I don't listen to anything. So I'm like, all right, I need to execute, because I can overthink a lot of things. Like, even I'm actually, I have to say I'm proud of myself, because even with this right here, with Balance and Becoming, I thought about it on a walk. Like, literally I was on a walk, it came to my mind, and this is the quickest I think I've ever executed anything. Usually I'm like, oh, it has to be perfect, I need to do this thing, I don't know, I gotta find the people, I'm not sure. But I literally was like, oh no, I'm gonna do this. And I think I pulled it off in like 2 weeks.
Well,
they
say
crazy.
the successful people, they make decisions
fast. I've been hearing that a lot. And I think that's also what made, when it came, I was like, oh, this is good.
You got to do it.
Yes.
As soon as God drops it in your spirit, just do it. Like, I give myself, once I get the idea, I give myself 7 days to decide if I'll move forward on it or not. If I'm move forward on it, okay, now I need to start making a plan and put it on my calendar.
Right.
It's time
to
put
it on a calendar, because if it's not on a calendar, it's never getting done.
It is not, right. Or even, I was reading a book the other week, Alex Hormozy's 100 Million Money Models.
I don't think I've heard
Big deals all over social media. You got to definitely look into it. But I started reading it within the first 3 chapters. I got so much information in the first 3 chapters that I had to close the book. And I started executing.
Oh my God, I love a book like that.
Oh yeah.
I love a book like that. Yeah, because it's like too much. You're just taking it in. It's like, no, I gotta move. I have to act.
Oh yeah. I stopped there at chapter 3, and I'll get back to it once I
execute. Once you execute on the first 3 chapters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order that as soon as we're done here.
Order it.
All right, so you're working out every single day. What time of day?
So I typically like to do morning. So after I drop the kids off at school, I'm headed straight to the gym.
Okay.
So I do my weight training then. Now, when it comes to me getting outside to run, sometimes I do that in the morning, but then I also block off more time in the evening after the boys are fed, they've eaten dinner, then I get outside, even if it's dark outside.
I know. That's crazy. You've definitely motivated me to, like, inspired me to do that. Because even, I think one time you sent me a voice note. I don't know. We were talking about something late, and then you were like, girl, you were breathing hard, and the voice note, he's like, I'm outside. I'm like, what time is it?
Yeah, I'll be outside at 9 o'clock at night. But if I go out late and it's actually dark, then I'll stay like right in front of my house. But luckily I have a hill there. So I'll do sprints up the hill.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I gotta just get it in. No excuses.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. And again, 75 Hard has made me start thinking like, oh, I can do this. The past, now it's starting to get dark a little earlier. So my evening walks or runs, it's been getting dark. And I'm like, oh, look at me outside. It's dark outside.
In the dark, yeah.
And it's like, now my family's on board. Because that's a thing too. Like, usually when you start doing something, people kind of looking like, okay, aren't you supposed to be doing, or they're just used to you being around, but now they kind of just respect your time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, it's fine. I'll be back in 30, 45 minutes. Like, it don't take long, right?
It does not take long at all. And you said something the other week about how we have way more time than we think we do.
Way more time.
And where people be like, I don't have time to work out. Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you
Like,
do.
I will go for a mile run, even if it's just a mile, and I get
Yeah.
it done in 10 minutes, and I'm done.
Exactly, and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No excuses.
So many people, and when you're spending your time scrolling or just doing whatever, like, but
Yeah.
we have a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so obviously that is how you're prioritizing yourself right now, is working, making sure you're hitting the gym.
Mm-hmm.
What about the kids? Like, what does it look like just kind of like day to day with, especially in the evenings? Like, do you cook daily?
Not every single day.
Okay.
Sports does take up a lot of our time.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to like maybe season like my meat ahead of time,
Right,
or
yeah,
take the meat
do
out in the
something.
morning, right? But back to that time blocking thing that you taught.
Yeah.
Basically at 4 o'clock, I turn off work.
Yeah, me
And that's
too.
like my second shift of the day.
Yep.
And it's just
It's all about them.
all about
Until you
kids.
go on your workout. And then it's like, all right, I get a little me time in between. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, they get their time in
Yeah.
my evenings. Like this week they're on fall break and they get
Oh,
all
are
my
they?
time. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
already? What?
It ain't even fall
I'm
yet.
like, when is
It's not even fall yet.
the
Yeah, they're
whole
on fall
week?
break. All week. All week.
Oh,
So
wow. My
they're
kids just get 2 days, but it's in October. But yeah, they just get Monday, Tuesday. I know a lot of other schools do a full week. That is crazy.
full week.
Dang. So then what? All right. So they're at home all week. So what does that look like? Even with running the business and like.
Right. So I'm working from home, of course, but then of course I gotta stop, take breaks, feed them, make lunch, make dinner. Yesterday we went to the park. They ran with me around the track.
Oh,
so
I love that. Yeah. So
Right.
just bring them along. Like we all going.
Yep.
Get some of that energy out anyway.
Exactly. So now I got to plan more things for them, later on this week, so they're just not in the house. Basically balancing my life, work, and the children
all at one time. And again, I've said it in a few of the other episodes. It's kind of like, what's important to you, you do.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're not doing it, it's not important to you.
Right. And being a present mother is top priority for me. Way more important than my business, anything else. Being a present mom is most important.
And specifically present mom, because it's not just a mom, it's a present mom. And that's important. Yeah, because they need you time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because especially, I don't know, as they get older, I feel like, I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought as they got older, they would need me less, but not really. Well, boys, maybe, because I think Deuce is different. So, like, Deuce does need me less.
But then he has Ruben.
True. True. You're right. He definitely has his dad, and they are like this at all times.
Right.
So so again, he needs me. He actually doesn't. I don't know if he needs me at all.
Or not right now. No, you had your moment. I'm
right.
He
needs me to make his lunches because he don't play about his lunches and dinner. But outside of that, he's just kind of like, I just need you around just in case I want to order something. Like that's the only time he's checking for me. But then Riley, I feel like the older she gets, she needs me more. Like just that present. Like sometimes she'll go on a walk with me and she's just telling me like all the high school tea. And all of that's important. Like having that relationship with them and, allowing them to be safe and understand that this is a safe space to speak your mind. Like that's so important these days because these kids be going through it.
Yeah, she's learning real life stuff now.
Yes.
Like,
for sure.
She's going to need when she's an adult. So yeah, she definitely needs you.
Yeah. But I'm like, them boys, I don't know. You feel like your boys, no, Peyton's not that young.
I mean, so 10 and 4. And yes, they need me because they don't know how to do nothing. And then I feel like when they get older, like, am I handicapping them?
Right.
So, but yeah, they definitely need me right now because they can't do all they got is me.
All they got is you.
Yeah.
Gotta learn, start cooking because Deuce will cook.
Right. Now, and I noticed that when we went, we were somewhere and I saw Deuce doing something. But yeah, I need Peyton to step his game
you gotta
up. Start cooking. Yeah.
Something. Start with noodles.
But you know what? Sometimes, so I see you, right? You get up in the morning at, 4:30?
4:30.
Yeah, you make their lunch and you pick them up. But it just seems like you've gotten a lot more of your time back since they've gotten older.
Yes. I have. I don't even know how. It's weird because I have it at the same time. I think about it often because you're right, because they get up on their own. Like I'm not waking them up. It's like, well, now Riley just started flag football and she has to be there at 6:15 a.m. for practice. And I'm like, you are cutting into my time. And I don't like that. But for the most part, yes, in 4:30 to 7, because that's when I connect. That's when I go start making breakfast and stuff, that's a long time, 4:30 to 7. Then it's just me. Like I'm just soaking up all the things I want to do with my time, just working out, just pouring, filling my cup. And then they're at school, so then it's just me, me and Ruben. But usually we're going separate ways. I might be going in office. I work in office twice a week, or he's out and about. But it's just me, so I do have like all that time. And now, what's even better this year is this is the first year that they both do sports at school. So instead of like having to pick them up, take them to practice or anything, take them to practice, now they just go straight into practice after school. So we literally, I was telling Ruth, I said, what are we going to do with all this time? Because he's definitely like him and Deuce, they be on the go. Like they're going from practice to training and whatever. And now they just stay until like 6:30. And so we literally have 8 or 7:45 to 6:30. Like that is a lot of time. So, and you already said it, like I time block my time. Like I don't play about, even all the things throughout the day. So that's a lot of time where it's just me for the most part to figure out what I need to do. I love it.
I'm looking forward to
that,
right?
Yeah.
Because when you say they still need you, but then they don't need you, trust me, if you still had to give baths,
that's true.
To make all the food,
I forgot about that life.
Yeah, like I'm still doing all of that.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm able to juggle
leading
a team and caring for these 2 little ones and myself.
And yourself.
Yeah, I wonder how I do it sometimes.
Yeah, you do it really, really well.
He clearly God think I'm the strongest soldier, clearly.
You can handle it because you actually, like, me and I don't know who it was. We were having a conversation about you. Oh, it was me and Kay. And we were just talking about how you do so many things, but it's like you're so intentional with the things. It's not that you're just out here doing things, like random things. It's very intentional things that you do. And it's a lot of things, but it's like very intentional things.
It's so intentional to the point where I realized this week I stopped calling my best friend. A lot of my closest friends.
Me too.
Because I have to mentally be in a space to handle all of the things I need to handle, which means I can't be on the phone just talking about random stuff.
I never talk on the phone. And I be feeling bad. I feel bad, like especially at the group chat we going. I rarely respond because to your point, I have to be so locked in order to do all these things. Like we do a lot throughout the day. In order to do these things, I have to be in a mental space to where I can't allow any outside distractions to throw me off. Like one phone call can throw your whole day off. Like it's happened. Like it's happened too many times. And now I typically don't even answer the phone. Now they don't call because I never answer the phone.
They know your routine, right?
I'm like, now they don't even call no more. But I'm like, so I had to stop answering the phone. And it's like, or now it's like the text messages, like they may get a response, like if I'm walking or something. But I battle with that sometimes because I'm like, I don't want to be like so into myself to where I'm not. I don't know. It's an interesting space to be in.
It is. I mean, I feel like you're just aligning with your purpose, right? But what I have done lately, and I think people feel some kind of way about this. I get Kay like this, and I got to call her and apologize to her. But even when I get texts, I say, text received. Give me 2 days to respond. Yeah. Because I literally have to think about. Oh, you even do that
so I know you've done that in business, and I get it. Like, you're like, I got it. I'll give you, I need a few days. And I'm like, all right, cool. So wait, you do that in personal life too?
I do that in my personal life too.
I love that. But I would forget to respond.
I'll forget too.
Okay.
And then I come back and apologize. But I need time to digest what the text, the email. Even if you call me and say something, I'm not going to respond right then.
Same.
Say, give me a moment to think about it, and I'll get back.
Right, because I need to make sure what I'm saying is exactly what I'm aligned with. Exactly. Because in the moment, people could catch you off guard.
Oh, yeah.
Or to have you agreeing to something that you didn't want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Dang, that's actually really good feedback. Or just good advice for people. Just like slow down. Like you don't have to always respond. Like for me, I don't even open. Well, I'll open the message and then I'll make it unread or something like that. So that it could still be there because I will completely forget to go back. If I open it, it's gone. It's done. Like I've seen it. I probably will never come back to it. And it can be days, and usually it is days that I respond. And again, now I'm just so happy. Like, I've been in this space for so long that everybody just kind of respects the boundaries, or just respects it now. They're just like, she's on, not she's on one, but she'll come around, and I usually do. I just want to. It's actually one of my goals this year. Is just to be a little more intentional with carving in like that outreach to the people that I love. Because I'm like, these are my friends, and I don't want to just be like, oh, only reach out when it's something going on, and just kind of like, hey, how are you? Like those kind of, like what's going on? Like, or we, it's okay. We can share a few like random things online, because I'm so locked in that I don't even share memes and stuff online, or like or like social media. A lot of people like share stuff to their friends, like online and stuff. Like I don't do that
because you're not really on social media.
I'm not.
After you post your
I don't
stuff.
scroll. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, I'm boring. And one of my friends told me I was her fun friend. I said, I feel bad for you that I'm your fun friend.
You're the fun friend?
I'm her fun friend.
Really?
But I think because I think I also know how to have fun. Like, but I schedule it. It's a very intentional, oh, this is happening. I'm going to turn off. I'm going to make sure I'm not like, my mind isn't working or doing whatever I'm doing, I'm present in. So if we're out, then I'm present in this, and then okay, we could turn up. Especially if I'm not like on 75 hard or some journey where I can actually drink. But I was like, girl, I don't know. I feel bad for you. I don't know if I should be your friend.
Don't invite me anywhere if I'm on 75 hard.
Right, I know that's been my thing. Like I'm not going. But I will say I did go out Labor Day weekend, and I had a time, and I didn't think I could, but it made me happy to see that I could go out, hang out, be sober, and still have a good time. Because I've been going back and forth. I'm like, do I really want to drink anymore? Like that's been my thing for the past like year and a half. Like I just don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like how long it takes me to recover.
I agree.
And it's like I got stuff to do. Like
I agree.
I don't have time to feel like this. Like I need to always be on my A game, and this feeling is not my A game. So
I'm the exact same way. I actually just read something the other day too that less people are drinking now because we are realizing that it's making us feel bad,
look bad,
definitely look bad, or just die, slow death.
Yeah, slow death, all the things. There's just nothing good except for like that in the moment feeling when we're drinking. Like that's the only, I guess, plus kind of. But I felt like I felt that even when I went out Labor Day weekend. I was like, I had a good time, and I didn't think I could have a good time without drinking. I don't know why.
Really?
I just have so much fun. I think because my mind is always locked in and like just always in like, I don't know, go mode that it takes I thought it took the alcohol to make me stop and like slow down and like really just be and have fun.
But then it slows you down.
But then it slows me down.
The next day you can't even.
I'm tired. I just feel just whatever. Even if it's not a hungover feeling, it's just like I'm not myself, and I try to always be at like my tip top.
I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna choose a coffee every time. I got this bad habit. I know I'm going sidetracking, but I'll have a glass of champagne, and then I realize that I start to feel like drained. And then I'll go and have coffee. I'm like, I don't like how this feels. I need a coffee. It'll be 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, you know what?
Wait, that's what time do you go to bed?
Oh, well, no. So I was giving you the example. You remember we were on spring break?
Yes.
And
I
came up there drinking a coffee at like 2 in the morning.
We were like, what is happening? First of all, we all thought she was asleep somewhere. And then she came back with the coffee. And I'm like, and then she was like, anybody want coffee?
I know, 2 a.m. Because we had been drinking. I was like, I don't like how this feels. And I want to stay up and still hang out with y'all. And I was like, well, I'll just have a coffee.
I'll just have a coffee. That's crazy. Yeah. Maybe I should start drinking. I mean, I think that would be the only reason I drink coffee is for like the energy part. But I go back and forth because is coffee not good for you or
I figure it comes from the earth. It's coffee beans, right?
So is it just black coffee is good for you? Like, but when you add all the stuff, that's what makes it not good for you?
The creamers and all the sugar and stuff like that. So I got this thing now where I just take straight espresso
I think that's
shots.
what I would do.
It is disgusting.
It's so nasty. I've tried it before.
But I
tried it at your salon because I was so tired one time and somebody went and got us espresso shots.
They got it from next door. Yeah. But you instantly feel like the energy, right? And it's just as nasty as taking
a shot
of alcohol.
That's
so,
my mindset on anything nasty, like healthy. When I'm drinking it or doing it, I'm like, but you can drink. You could throw a shot of tequila back like it's nothing, girl. You got to get it down.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately.
Okay. So what time do you go to sleep?
So the boys are in bed at 9:30. That is
Okay.
9:30.
Non-negotiable.
Yeah, non-negotiable. And I'm normally in bed at 9:30, 10, but I have a bad habit of either scrolling on Instagram, or just working on something else.
Working.
But yeah, I'm normally for sure sleep by 11:30, and then I'm back up at 5:30. I have dreams and aspirations to wake up at 4:30, but I figured that'll be when my kids get
when they're older. And I think that's what everybody should understand is like, it's seasons. Like my kids are older, which I thought the older they got, the later I would wake up, but it's the opposite for whatever reason. But like when they were younger, I just slept with them, or not slept with them, but you have to sleep on kind of like on their schedule and make sure you have enough energy to go throughout the day. Exactly. So I don't recommend, especially moms with like young kids, like don't try to force yourself to get up at 4:30 a.m. Like that's wild to me.
It's hard. And I watch these people on social media. They get up and they run, so then they're able to catch the sunrise because they're running early. I was like, oh, that's gonna be me one day. So I'm dreaming of that. It's just not right now.
Yeah, and that's fine. I always tell my daughter, you gotta always have something to look forward to.
Yeah,
like that's what keeps you going. Just you can't do everything right now. You gotta have something to look forward to. So I used to dream of waking up at 5. I used to dream of waking up at 5, and then I started doing that. I used to dream, oh my God, for so long, even when I lived in LA, of waking up every single morning and just like sitting in a spot, the same spot every single morning and spending time with God. And it's like, and here I am. Like here I am. It's like 7 years later, but I'm doing it.
7 years?
No, I'm saying 7 years later, and I have the spot. Okay. But I started dreaming about it in like 2017, 2018. I remember I just used to dream about it because I read a book about like just having like a space. And I was like, I want to have a space. And before I had a space, I just used to find somewhere in the house. Right. But I always wanted like a spot. And so now this is my spot. Welcome to my spot.
I know. I love it. Like, I love it. I enjoy watching you get up at 4:30, share your notes. You're the reason I started watching Bishop Del Bronner.
Bishop Del Bronner. I love him.
And I love him. Life-changing. It's amazing.
He's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good. But yeah, I actually want to end on that. Like having something to look forward to, I think it's just, I don't know, it's so important. And not feeling like you have to do everything right now. I know social media, like you see other people doing things and you're like, oh, I want to do that, and you feel behind.
Right.
But
I don't think I feel behind.
Not you, but other people do.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that.
Not you. Yeah, because I think you understand, like, right now, this moment that I'm in, I'm supposed to be right here in this moment. I'm in this season. Yeah, but I do think other people look at it and they're like, oh, I should be doing this, or I want to do this. And it's like, maybe not. Maybe this isn't your season. And that's okay. It's okay. Now, for the ones who just ain't doing nothing but scrolling, I don't know. Maybe there's a few tweaks you can make. I don't know. But again, just different seasons. Okay, so before we wrap, what's some words of encouragement that you think you would want to share to just women who are just feeling like they're chasing these things, like they're chasing motherhood, they're chasing wanting to, build a business, or I don't know, work corporate, or they don't know what they're chasing. But have any words of encouragement?
Stop chasing. Don't chase.
That's good.
Stop chasing and just let things flow, right? Understand your why, understand what season you're in, and accept it. Because a lot of times we may be in the season and we're asking God, well, this ain't really where I want to be.
Right. That happens a lot.
Right. We thought we're supposed to be further along, or still doing something else, or mourning who we used to be. But yeah, stop chasing. Just let things, just be.
Oh, that's so good. That's great. Okay. Yeah. So where can people find you? That's good. That's like a great closing right there. Stop chasing, just be.
Yeah, just be.
That's fire.
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Go Sleek Hair, YouTube, Go Sleek Hair. If you come there, you're just going to see a bunch of hair videos, me, right?
Right.
I do have a personal page, which is Mo Sleek Hair. I don't share a whole lot, but I'm there. And then you can
You've been
also
sharing more lately.
yeah, a little bit more. You know, that's another thing I battle with, right? Like, do I really
Do
want
you
to
really
share
want? I
my
know.
life, right?
Yeah.
Then I
Because
realize
you've
I really
never done that before.
I don't
I feel
really
like you've
care
never
enough.
really shared your personal life. Yeah.
I'm like, who cares? I don't care if they don't know anything about
Right.
me.
Yeah.
I'm only on the
You've always
internet
been like
because
that.
of
Yeah.
business. Strands and Story. You can
Mm-hmm.
watch that. Get to see a little bit
See
more
all
of
the
me.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I am.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate. This was a good conversation. I'm happy.
Yeah.
When again, I started going through the ladies. I'm like, who do I want it to be a part of this? And
Well, I'm glad you
came to
picked
mind
me.
because I'm like Mo for sure. Because again,
Yeah.
we were just talking about just how intentional you are with doing so many things, but it's super intentional, and I love that.
Right. And then there was one more thing I wanted to touch on, which it was a last question you had on there that I wanted to make sure I pinpointed. I think it was one word.
I didn't say that. I didn't ask you that. I thought I asked you that. Oh my God.
One word.
Yes, one word. What would one word? Wait, the one word was for the season. We didn't touch on that?
Maybe not.
Okay.
One word I would give to encourage other women that may be juggling it all.
Yes.
And the word would be you.
Oh, that's good.
Prioritize you first.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing can thrive or live if you are not mentally, physically, and spiritually aligned with yourself, working on yourself. Everything else will fall apart.
It will fall apart
if you are not
every time
together, right? And as we know it, I mean, yeah, we are here to, help other people, to bear fruit. Of course, the fruit is not for us, it's for other people, right? But if the tree is not healthy and it dies, it can't bear fruit for the other people. So you have to be mindful to just put you first.
Oh, that's so
I know
good.
It sounds selfish.
It does
I've heard that before. Like, you're so selfish, you only worry about yourself. I don't care.
I don't know if y'all noticed. There's a common theme of the women that are sitting on this couch, and it is literally everyone is saying the same thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're all selfish, but selfish in a good way. Oh. So selfish in like we're going to make sure we're good before we pour into everybody else. Not selfish because I was telling when I spoke with Courtney, I was telling her that back in the day I was so selfish that I almost like I got too selfish. Like I'm always like me first, me. It's me to the point where like now I'm beefing with my husband. Like, things are falling apart. And so I had to like really try to figure out, okay, like what does this look like? And like making sure that I'm taking care of myself, but in an unselfish way.
Right. So when I say that, not in an unselfish way, meaning becoming this greater version of yourself, right? So learning something new, working on your health, working on your spirituality, your body, like it's just so much stuff. When you become the greater version of yourself, then you just be great for everybody. Yes. So that's what I mean by
that is so true.
Put you first, not like put you first and say
F everybody else. Yeah, I went through a season of that, and it was just like, ooh, that wasn't cute. But now, but for sure, I am 100% in that same space. It's just like I am literally becoming right now, and once you start seeing glimpses of like now that vision of like who you want to be coming to light, it's just like motivation. Like, oh.
Everything flows.
Yeah, everything flows. It's happening. The energy starts to flow. And then, I don't know. It's an indescribable feeling.
It is. And I think everybody can see it though, too. They can see it and they can feel it. It's almost like an aura that you have over yourself, right?
It is.
And like, I look at you and I'm like, oh, you have a peaceful, it's a peace about you. Peace. And that's what I would suggest that, women work on.
You. I love that.
That's the word.
I love that. Thank you, Mo.
Thanks for
being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, guys. I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.